There's going to be a second advent. The first one, he came as the suffering servant to serve all. The second one, he'll come as the conquering king. Do not come that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I say to you, until heaven and earth pass away, not an iota, not a dot, will pass from the law until all is accomplished. Therefore, whoever relaxes one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does them and teaches them will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, the religious leaders of the day, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. So Jesus didn't come to do away everything Moses said and all the prophets said before me. He said, no, I'm fulfilling them. I'm bringing a new wineskin, a new covenant, a new way to the Father. When Jesus gave his life up and said, it is finished, and gave his spirit up to the Lord, the curtain, the veil that separated people from the Holy of Holies, the place where the Ark of the Covenant, the Ten Commandments sat, ripped in half. God was saying, the veil is torn. You have a new way to come to me, and that's through my son, Jesus. So he's also talking about, stuff from Revelation and end of days. There's going to be a second advent. The first one, he came as the suffering servant to serve all. The second one, he'll come as the conquering king. You got to understand the people that Jesus was talking to, he'd already been doing some miracles and stuff was happening. When they realized he was the Messiah, they thought, this guy's going to come in. He's going to be, as Isaiah and many other prophets talked about, he's going to defeat our rulers, put them under our feet. We're going to wipe out the Romans. We're sick of these people oppressing us. They were very cruel to the Israelis. And Jesus said, no, you missed it. I'm coming as the suffering servant. So he's rewriting what people expected about him. And he's still doing that today. Sometimes people expect him to be a Santa Claus and to be a genie in the bottle. And all right, Jesus, I need this, I need that. And God will answer our prayers. He will provide for us. We're going to get to that in Matthew 6. However, he wants our hearts. He wants our adoration. He wants our thought life. He wants all of us, not just a piece of us. So there's also, he's talking about people who are called least in the kingdom of heaven, and also those who are called great in the kingdom of heaven. So, I'm sure there's going to be some people who are going to get into heaven by the skin of their teeth, and others, they give their lives to the Lord. They really understand what is the will of the Lord. I want to start enjoying his presence, his joy, his abundance now, and get ready. All of this sermon is just, how do we live life now in light of eternity? Because we're going to live forever somewhere. So we need to get our hearts right. We need to allow God to lead us.